You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought it. Dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl.
Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Goes to the hurry up here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down. Here's Lamar. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Shotgun, handoff to Garindo. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Now Jackson on 3rd down. He's got his man. This is Walker. They can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19.
Garindo running between the tackles. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Design run. Jackson keeping it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And they'll advance it no further. They belt him as he tries bringing that fumble forward.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Receiver in motion, he's headed right. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes the defender. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Patriots will have a first down.
And the Patriot first down.
May now from the gun. Completes it again to Pickens. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They kick the running back in motion. From the gun, it's May. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Looking quickly here.
He's tackled at the 46-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
May. And we put everything he's got behind it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Look for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That's Smith on the slant. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Out of the pistol, here's Gibson. He's still going to the 30. He gets loose down the right side. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Time run here for May. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's the pistol snap to May. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots start off well to tie things 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end. zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Buck. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Jackson trying to get on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough of that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Return it.
1st down throw for Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. No doubt they're taking a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Back at the 38-yard line.
You are X. You are X.
Play fake. Jackson sends this to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
14.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Pickens, the motion man right. May on 1st and 10. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he'll get it up to the 27.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They have it on 2nd and short. Here's made in the air. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Quick throw completed by May. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st down, Patriots.
They'll try it right with Gibson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
May now. Taking a shot deep here. And he swats that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact drew flag. They may still get this yardage. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. They'll run here, following the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Throwing from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickett. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Corey Gallis on to the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
16 yards. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st. Lamar throwing again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Jackson's going to throw again. For a second, we both thought he'd get the 1st, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
This is caught near the pylon. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
This one left for Lamar. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Extra point is up and through by a loop. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 14.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Break the huddle. It's second down now.
Brings up second and 5.
To throw, here's May. Chased out to his right. Ball is out, and they lost it. And the Ravens make the recovery.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
First down from the 42. Lamar off the play fake. Caught by Flowers. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. This one set up for Lamar. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's third and 7.
Jackson now on third. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Run drawn up here for Lamar. And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Are they going to run it down? He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 21.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. He's going deep. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. May off the play fake. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Man in motion out of the slot. Headed out right. Ball is out, and they lost it. And this is picked up by the Ravens. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds the end route complete. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Offensive line fast.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
Throwing
line.
now on 1st down. It's Jackson. On the move, headed right. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. He finds it right side. And he's brought down at the line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Borregales connects, and that'll get him back to 11. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set up, here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Going all the way to the end zone here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
They now on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They go play action. Here's May. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Now the refs agree. He's marked short. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
These fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. First and 10. Here's Jackson. A small gain up to about the 32. Down by Robert Spillane.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He gets in on the slant. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Gurindo. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 2nd and 3 now. Rolling from the gun here. Taking a deep shot here. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. They're going to run. Gurindo. He's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Ravens push their lead to 18.
42. Patriots 24.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Got the drive here with Gibson. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
May now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throws this one deep down the right side. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, it came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. Trying to get in that to his back, Antonio Gibson. And now it's 3rd down. Looks like a run drawn up for May. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now May on 4th down. He rolls to his right. He's going to call himself. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He takes it himself.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Here's Gorindo on 2nd down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down.
Back at the 37-yard line.
Hey, report. Sit up.
Looking to throw, Jackson. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Tyler Luke after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Again, up the middle to Gibson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They send a man in motion. On the gun, it's May. Completed over the middle. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. George Pickens. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. George Pickens the touchdown. So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Crazy.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens take over on his 5th interception of the season. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We've set it downs from 37. First down, here's Lamar. escapes the pocket. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the Patriots' 48-yard line.
Hey, report. Hey.
Lamar now from the gun. Chased out to his right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Now here's Lamar. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off. Kendall Fuller. All right, that's now his second interception thrown in this game. Obviously not a stat you want, but he does have those 4 touchdowns to fall back on.
And that pick, well, makes it a little bit better performance for this defense, right? I mean, you get burned 4 times, but at least you got a couple to hang your hat on that you did take away. I'm not sure that back is going to save them from what's going to be a really rough film session, though.
Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up, and they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Gets some space around midfield. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. That is good for our Patriots. First down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
At the 47-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, what's that?
Here's the pistol snap to May. Oh no, he lost control of another one. The Ravens pick it up. And that turnover is going to give him the football on the other side of midfield.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for second down.
First down throw for Jackson. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing again is Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, that was close, but they're going to have to get this on third down now. Gain is to the 27.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
180.
Lead, it's a good for Galindo. He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
At the Patriots' 2-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. Luke tacks on the extra points. And the Ravens grow the lead now to 22 points.
Ravens 52. Patriots 30.
all set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Gibson here from the gun. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Here's May to the air. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. May now. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
To throw, here's May. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
2nd and 10. Here's May. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
On the move, headed right. Has his man, it stops. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Throwing is May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
May. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one hits for 30. And that's a New England 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st down, it's Gibson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Deep to the left side.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
May now on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it, complete to Pickett. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Offense is set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make the play. He sure did.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. 36. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground. Here's Gorindo. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down, looking for options. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop, we're going to say about the 37-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. We've set it down from the 37. On first down, Jackson. Rolling down to, oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19. They're going to pass it here. On the left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Throw left side, complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
On the give, it's Garenda. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. We've got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. On the gun, it's May. He completes it in traffic. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. May now from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. A give on 3rd to Gibson. And this is going to wind up short. The defense all over that run. They only let him get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. 3 play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. All set to go now from the 35. First down throw for May. Caught by his back, Gibson. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, brought inside the 15.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield and just run the flop? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring